to Greenest from wherever you came from, and have somehow managed to join Bandygash on his way south. However you managed to join him, or why you joined him, is completely up to you. But you've managed to meet up with him and have been traveling with him to Greenest. So let's go ahead and do introductions first. So I guess we'll start with Bandygash because it's his wagon.
Oh joy!
Around,
you would
tell everyone your name, race, class.
All right, let me pull up the character sheet. I can give everyone the 411. All right, Solar. My name is Bandygash Swirltongue. I am a rock gnome, and I am he's 25 years old. He's got ice blue eyes, brown skin, and black hair that's pulled short into a ponytail and a finely trimmed short beard. He wears sturdy, practical clothing in his day-to-day activities. While on the road for adventure, though, he kits himself out in scale mail and a harness of pouches that holds his creations and implements of his craft. Across his back, slapped to a harness on the side of his backpack, is a long device made of metal and wood. From end to end, it is covered in etchings and engravings, in whorls and geometric designs. Mounted in a mithril lattice near where the wooden and metal parts meet are several different colored crystals that flare up when it's fired. And I think that just about covers the external things.
Have internal things you want to tell us about?
Not at the moment. We'll see. After a few drinks, who knows?
And what class are you playing, Bandygash?
Well, we're going to talk about that too. Alright, I am an artificer gunsmith. Level 1 for your meta people.
Roland.
Roland Galano Town. Does anyone speak Elven?
I would have to check. Let me see. I do not.
Well, if anyone speaks Elven, his last name means Moon Whisper. He is about 5'8", and he's very thin, about 118 pounds. His hair is silvery white and falls lightly about the high collar of his white shirt. His gray eyes reflect with silver, stare out from an inquisitive elven face. He wears a finely tailored golden vest, which is embroidered at the helm that sets off his alabaster skin. He carries with him a spell book, a component pouch, and a rapier and longbow. He is a wizard.
Very nice. Scruffy. Do we have a Scruffy in the house?
Sorry, Scruffy's mic was up. I hope that says save. Crap. Oh, I didn't save. I canceled. Okay, well, I'll redo it. I don't know. Scruffy's not sure if any of you have seen Tabaxi before. When you look at him, he looks kind of rumpled to you, and it's not a surprise. His name doesn't surprise you. He looks scruffy. He has bright, burnt umber fur, and it kind of pokes out at every opportunity through his rather plain leather armor. You see patches of silver frost kind of all over his fur, and you're not sure if it's the color of his fur or if he's just dusty. But there still is something unusual about him that makes you think, he's pretty capable in many ways. You wouldn't take him for granted. He's not as poor as he appears. He's tall. For Tabaxi, he would be considered slightly below average at about 6'4". He's fairly slim. He doesn't strike you as overwhelmingly strong. You do think that though he's probably pretty fast and can convince people, especially people who express any kind of interest in him, because he is so unusual as a tabaxi. He can draw a crowd if he wants to. His home is far away in Maztica, a place very, very few people along the Sword Coast have ever been. His home clan is in a place called the Faceless Forest. And that's why you see I have posted there a picture of that like fox-like creature there. And then the token is kind of looks like the Caracal cat, cat folk. If you push those two together, you get a good image of Scruffy. And so it's hard to tell. Sometimes he looks fox-like, cat-like. In the Faceless Forest, you could look over and think you're looking at a bird, but actually it's a colony of beetles that fly away as you get closer. So this kind of ambiguous species state is also something Scruffy brings from his homeland. He had begun his bardic studies, kind of the life of any party, and it was only natural that he would begin to study with his village, his clan's senior bard. But his mother died. Oh, his mother had died actually when he was just a kid. But his father became ill, not too far into his bardic studies, and Scruffy left to care for him. And on his father's deathbed, come to find out his father had been smuggling goods to the Sword Coast for a group called the Cult of the Dragon. His father knows the value of some of the items that he smuggled. He knows that they were some of them were some really powerful artifacts and magic items, and he becomes really racked with guilt, and so asks Scruffy to investigate this Cult of the Dragon. And that's how Scruffy found his way from Maztica to Faerun. And you meet him very early on in his journey, just on his way to seek the town called Greenest.
Cool. So maybe you met Bandigash in Baldur's Gate or something. You've been with him since.
Absolutely.
Okay. Buddy, who is Hjaldir to you?
How I say it?
Hjaldir, or however you want to pronounce it. It's your name.
Like Mjolnir.
Yoldir?
Hjaldir.
Hildir. Alright, I got it. He is a dwarf that, as a baby, his parents were killed, so he went and lived with this very rich dude. And he wanted him to have a good life, but he always taught him integrity. Well, as he got older, the old guy died and his family took everything, and they basically told him, since he wasn't their child, that he was thrown out with nothing at 16. So he joined the military and worked his way up and became a paladin. And he wants to rid the land of all evil. And I gotta look more up on it, but I think the god is Theander.
Alright.
That's it.
Awesome.
Let's
Okay.
get some crap up.
Were you doing a dwarven god?
Yeah. Or maybe not. I think it's just like celestial being.
Whatever god you want, buddy.
I'll figure it out.
There's a list of dwarven gods in the Sword Coast Adventures Guide.
Oh, sweet. I got that.
I put Moradin on your sheet, but you can change that to whatever you want.
And Morden's the all father of the dwarves. He's the
Oh yeah, well
The head.
that's good. That's cool, man. I like it. I
Okay.
didn't know. I didn't know what that was.
the god of forges, the creator. He's the dwarven deity, the head of their pantheon.
All right. Let me find this handout. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so for the past several days, you have been traveling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the Greenfields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise and see the town of Greenest just a few short miles away. But instead of a pleasant, welcoming town you expected, you see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings, running figures that are little more than dots at this distance, and a dark winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the center of town. Greenest is being attacked by a dragon.
Oh.
So, you see, you see all that, and you're about a couple miles out.
Hide? Yeah? Can we see what sort of dragon is happening? And
It is blue,
a blue dragon
Oh,
is
and
attacking.
it is big.
Is it focused on Greenest specifically, or is it just like blasting everywhere and Greenest happens to be there?
Is it blasting
it's
anything or just
circling-
flying around?
It's flying around at the moment. It's not currently attacking anything.
Okay.
and
Maybe we should go investigate.
We're extremely out of range for our cargo currently, right?
Yeah, you're about a mile out.
Okay. And we were bringing this to
Yep,
Greenrist.
you had to.
Greenest.
I think I put it on there for you. Or maybe I didn't. Okay, so you were told to deliver this to a man called Governor Nighthill, and you know that is the governor of this town.
Well, think I see now why we were tasked with bringing this cargo here. Looks like they may have had some forewarning. So companions, let's make haste and get this into town quickly. Eyes to the sky, my minions. Speaking to those NPCs,
Yeah.
American
They
SCs.
they hurry along. So yeah, you guys are traveling with. In addition, I forgot to mention this. A small halfling fellow and a human who is very armored, and they just nod and do whatever Vandigash tells them to. So you guys wheel into town, and I'll switch the map now to the town. Drag you on.
That zoomed out too much.
Whoa. There we go.
We can use your tokens here. And as you come into town with your package, you see a a group of 5 humans. 3 of them are children, and one of the adults is quite wounded, running out from behind one of the buildings nearby. And immediately following after them is 8 kobolds, which are shouting and screaming and attempting to attack these humans. So I'm going to need initiative from everyone.
There's a giant
What the fuck?
picture on there.
Dude,
Yeah. Sorry about it.
guys drawing on that.
Starting things off with combat, I like it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put the initiative tracker up?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
It's okay. I forget to.
All right. It's been a little while since I did this.
Ooh, rolling good.
good to start with. Alright, let me just find out where they put this. Alright, here it is. Okay.
Alright. Is mine showing up?
Just change that token. Name.
Yeah.
Scruffy Dub.
Oh, there's a
that's
lot of kobolds.
kobolds.
Yeah, it's a lot. 8 kobolds, like I said.
Wow, yeah, no kidding.
Alright, let me just roll initiative for them.
Okay, I'll be back 1 second. Just be back in a second.
Yep. I think I'll use real dice for this.
All right.
Okay.
Thunder Cannon, don't fail me today.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back.
Well, you've
Just like that.
opted for more decks this time, right?
Who has?
Yes.
Oh, Bandy. Gosh, and they go on to 17? Oh no, that's
They're 11.
gosh, your picture looks like a kobold.
It's a bit close, huh?
They're scruffy.
Alright, yeah, so you see these guys run out after these people. And so the kobolds don't seem to pay you any mind. It's like they either don't care that you're there, or they think that you're with them.
Huh.
That's interesting.
So I'll just move you guys a little bit. Alright, and Roland, you're up first.
Gosh, kobolds. What do I think of kobolds?
It's common knowledge that they are evil creatures.
Oh, okay.
They
Would it be
taste
common?
good in a
Yeah, I guess it'd be common to me. My intelligence is high enough.
Yep, almost everyone in the Swords Coast probably knows that.
Okay, well, I will lead with a longbow.
Alright,
How's that?
yep, that'll do it. And
12?
yeah, you just which one did you shoot at?
Who do I have line of sight on?
Any of these front 3, I guess. They're about
Which one looks to be leading the party?
they're all just scrambled around.
They're
None of them
scrambled?
seem to
Okay,
be-
I'm gonna shoot the one on the left front.
Alright. Okay, so you just take him out straight away. He runs out from
Plunk.
behind the building and thunk. It's the dirt. And he's
Okay.
gone.
I'm
And then
okay with
the
that.
others all turn towards you guys, and now they appear to be aggressive.
Well, they were aggressive before, right? Now they're just aggressive
Not
at
to
us.
you guys. Yeah, now they're also aggressive to you.
Okay, well that's fine. Harmless
Alright,
villagers, evil kobolds.
Are you moving at all?
Do those look like villagers that they were chasing?
Yeah, they look like just regular people. One of them has the one with the name on the token. That one has a spear and is the one that is not wounded. But they all seem
Okay,
like
so
servants.
they've been attacked and stuff, so they look injured. Okay. I will take. Let's see. I can move 30 feet, right?
Yep. So you'll have to check the map because the map has a weird scaling.
No, I am not.
Wizard.
I'm a wizard. I will move 30 feet back.
Okay.
Which is about right there-ish. Scaling's, like I said, is a bit off.
Yep, that's
Okay,
right.
and that will be my action.
Okay. Next up is Scruffy.
Hey,
What would you like to do?
I would like to make sure this rapier, offhand rapier, is appropriate. And then,
I
you
don't
know
know if
what?
you can use a rapier in the offhand.
Oh, I'm not a dual wielder yet, that's right. Sorry, I'm mixing up. This is what happens. I've got mixing up scruffies.
We can come back if you need time.
No, I'll just shoot him with a short bow.
Okay.
Why not? Miss probably.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay. Let's see, where are we on the map? I'm gonna maybe try and see if I can flank him somehow. Ooh, no scale here, huh? Where can I
Yeah, it's a
move
bit-
with my movement? I would like to.
You have 30?
30.
Don't. You have Tabaxis have that movement thing, right? Where they double.
Sure
the
can,
move.
and I can move twice that once, until I stay still for a full round.
Yep. So
So
you
with
could move
60
if
feet,
you
where could I go?
want. You could get behind this building, or
Okay,
you
so
could
that is
get
to
in front
scale.
of the people.
Okay.
Yeah. Just use the ruler to figure
Use
out.
the ruler. Okay.
Just no squares, no hexes.
And then I'm gonna kind of dash back here.
I'd make all the tokens a bit smaller to make it easier to see if I could, but it's okay. All right. And that's everything you want to do.
That'll end my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Bandygash.
Oh, this guy right here, he has a magical bullet with his name all over it.
All right. Take your shot. That is nice roll. Yeah. So you hear this hugely loud boom, and this is the first time you guys have heard this.
So yeah,
Just come
Bandygash.
out of this strange contraption.
He's still on the cart. He just kind of props himself sideways a little bit, slowly draws his thunder cannon off his back. Looks.
Oh, is the card out here?
Yeah, it's. I'll just say it's like over here or something. I can put it on the map if you want.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna. I would have.
You want to hide behind the cart?
Yeah.
and
Just put it in front of me.
That's really big.
So yeah, you just see. I don't have a scope yet, so you just see him kind of make some fiddlings with some mechanisms on the side, and he pulls the trigger, and it's just a big kaboom. And
Yeah, this is like ear shattering. It's definitely the loudest thing you've heard in a while. And you see some of the children hit the deck when it goes off because they have no idea what the hell just happened.
Do we really?
And,
I mean, are we all surprised by it too?
Yeah, this is the first time you guys would have heard it.
Oh, we're surprised, but it doesn't interrupt what we're doing.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
affect you. It's just
That's what I'm asking.
Uh,
Okay,
And so this kobold, you look after you recover your senses from being distracted by that. You look up, and the kobold has no head. It's just gone.
that damage, jeez.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's crazy.
And
This was
feel,
not the same Bandygash I remember.
feel free to check the sheet that I got it set up properly. I'm pretty sure I just copied it over from the other sheet, but
Yeah, I imported it in, so it should be the same. You get like an extra thing when you level up, though, don't you? So we should probably double check on. But we'll move on for now. And so,
Right?
Hildir,
I would check the bonus damage, the plus 14, because all it says is 14 equals 14.
either way, he killed the thing. So
Yeah.
you can check that while we're moving on, and I'll come back to you next round. Hildir, you're up.
Alright.
How are we doing crit damage for this game?
Yeah.
Oh right, I forgot to mention that. Just double that same as usual.
So just an extra 1d8.
Yeah, whatever the dice is for the weapon, you just roll 2 times that much.
Oh, so it's an extra 2d8.
I think I have
No,
two.
no, it's whatever you roll times 2.
Yeah.
So you just roll double dice. So if you roll 2d6 for your weapon, then you roll 46. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Sorry, I'm looking at my rapier. So my rapier is a
2d8.
1d8. So the crit would be 2d8.
No, you put 1d8 for the crit.
Oh, just a
And
1d8.
it'll add 1d8 on top.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I need to change that crit from a 14 to 2d6 for the
Yeah.
2d6.
And for spells, do you crit on spells for spell attack?
Sure do.
Is it tough? Okay.
That's it. That's all my turn.
So yeah, that's it for Bandy Gash.
You don't want to. You're not gonna attack, buddy.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you move 30 feet.
You can move as an action. You can go another 30 feet.
Oh, okay. That's right where I want to be.
All right. So the commoners are gonna move. Oh, did I skip someone? Where'd the kobolds go?
Yeah.
They had an 11, so they'll go now.
Oh, you probably deleted the one
I
that
totally
had
did.
it. Yeah.
All right, I gotta remember that.
Oh, and I don't know about my
Chamber.
minions, but I guess I'll just tell them to protect the cart.
Yeah, I forgot to add them too.
No problem.
My minions.
You have minions?
They are employed by the guild.
Oh.
Oh, and yeah, my bonus action was a reload.
Reload? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta remember that.
Okay. Let me just roll for these guys.
Are those other two guys that are with us? Those are
Yeah,
minions?
these are his.
The ones right next to Bandy?
Yep.
You control them, those two?
Yeah,
Or
I'll
are they?
control.
Oh, you're controlling them, Jolly? Okay.
We'll just do them whenever. We'll do the kobolds now though. So this first kobold is going to run up past Buddy, so you'll get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Alright. Yep. I'm gonna get you, some bitch. I'll get you. Duke boys.
A 7 is an automatic fail, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as you go to poke him with your pike, because you've got that reach,
Yeah.
you stick the building behind him, and you have to take a moment to pull it out. And he just keeps going. He's going to go up to this this human here and take a swing with his dagger, and that is going to miss. And she deflects his dagger with her spear. Our next kobold's going to come up to Buddy while he's a bit distracted and attack him with a dagger. That's also going to miss. He just hits your armor. And then the others are going to throw slings at Buddy.
Yeah.
So it's 4 attacks coming at you.
It's so weird going back to one attack a round.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, one of them hits, the rest just ping off your armor. And that'll be 4 damage to you, Buddy.
Okay. Wow.
You can tell they're not very good at throwing these, but they're generally doing okay. Up next is, let's just go down the list again. Hasid, this armored guy behind Bandygash, and he's going to run forward ahead of you. And he's going to wait.
That's
And then the
right.
humans will go.
Stand in front of me so I can shoot you in the back of your shiny helmet.
They're all going to run away, screaming as they do.
Though with the height difference, I'll probably be shooting between your legs, which may be an even worse place to get a stray shot.
He's used to you, and yeah, he does that. He sets himself up where you have a clean shot.
I'm so glad I don't have a scope.
This last human, Linen, is going to attack back at the kobolds. And she hits and kills this kobold. And then
Okay.
moves back. And you can tell they're kind of panicked, but she's still struggling to keep her ground. Up next is this halfling rogue. He's going to just dash over this way, behind Hilde. And then it's Roland's turn.
I'm gonna pop out and shoot another kobold.
Go ahead.
How far do I have to move to get line of sight? Just a couple of feet.
You'll have to move around the wagon. And that's about it.
So there's about good. Yeah, I
Yep.
can see him. Okay. 18, 12 damage.
That'll do it. Yep, so you pin a nice shot in his shoulder and he falls over. On
The
ground, bleeding out.
one that attacked Holdir.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a dead kobold. Is that all you want to do?
Can I move back around the wagon or duck down or?
Yeah, you can move back a little bit.
I'll move back a little bit.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Level 1.
Yeah.
It
Go
gets better.
Scruffy.
Yeah, so all these civilians have run up towards where you ran past, and you can see them running up alongside the building there.
Jump out and scare him.
We have Scruffy.
Sorry, I'll be right up.
Okay.
Alright, hiding behind the house. These guys, humans, didn't seem to be too terribly useful, huh?
Oh, they're just civilians.
I'm gonna...
3 of them are kids.
come over here. Get some line of sight here and try another short bow shot.
Alright.
Short bow shot.
What's the range on the short bow?
80.
Okay, I think he's in range then. Yeah.
Does it should say when I... There you
Oh
go.
yeah, there it is. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, 12 will hit, and roll me some damage. 8, yeah, you take that one out as well.
Nice.
These guys are dropping like flies to your experienced adventuring hits.
I do not object to the way this is going, so Scruffy's just gonna crouch down right there and stay put.
Alright. Up next are the kobolds. These 3 see the 5 dead friends right in front of them. 2 of them seem to be quite confident, surprisingly, and are still going to move forward.
They got a mission and they can't be deterred.
These 2 are going. One of them's going to throw a sling attack at this wounded human here. And it's going to hit him, and he's going to drop. It hits him right in the back of the head as he's running away, and he hits the dirt. And you think he's probably dead. As for the other one, he's going to take a swing at Buddy with his dagger. And that's a 19 to hit, Buddy. Is that hit?
Yeah, it's,
Okay, you take another 5 damage.
oh man.
He finds a little weak spot underneath your armor, and sticks the dagger in there.
Oh, yeah.
This last one is going to turn tail and run. He's just going to leg it towards some direction that you don't know about, as you have not been to this town. Bendigash.
Gonna move to about there. Gotta get line of sight. And this guy is... Oof.
Where are you moving?
Right north of my armored companion, so I can get line of
there it
sight.
is. I think I was getting a bit of lag there. So you're going to shoot at this guy?
And I don't want that guy to get away.
That's fair enough. So I think this will be, we'll just go on the edge shoot token because it's better.
It's
easier.
yeah, my first range is 150. I think it's about.
We'll say it's barely in.
So I'm
Go ahead and
stabilizing
take a
myself and taking the shot.
Nice.
That'll hit. Yep. He's running around the corner, and you take him out straight through the ears.
I don't think so.
He cries out as he hits the dirt.
And reload.
I'm pretty sure that's the one on the initiative order, so I'm gonna leave him there.
Of course he is.
Yeah, it was him. Okay,
You go on the 11.
that's right. He's still on there for me. All right, Hilde, you're up.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, that pike hit will miss. So which one were you attacking?
This one.
All right. Yeah, while he's still got his dagger up in you, you try and swing at him, but the pike's just too long and he's so close. It's kind of hard to get a hit.
Oh, okay. How long's the pipe?
Pikes are pretty long. They're like those super long spears that people hit.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Like a big spear.
Yeah.
Like 12 feet or something.
Oh, shit.
All right. Did you want to move anywhere?
Yep. I want to...
All right. This guy's gonna swing at you when you try to run away from him.
Yeah.
He'll miss.
Alright.
You're a bit too fast for him. All right. Up next is Hasid, and Hasid is going to step forward again in front of Hilde. Try and protect him as well. He can't quite reach the kobold, so he's just going to wait.
He's a very competent minion.
The children are going to continue running up towards this house, try and get some cover. And the human's going to go with them. The adult's going to go with them. This fella, Merrick, he's going to come over to this kobold and attack it with his short sword.
The one
He's
that
going to miss.
the one that died wasn't a kid, was it?
No, it was an adult. It was the wounded guy.
About to get extra
He
sad.
was kind of limping on the way up there. Yeah, so Merrick swings at this kobold, and the kobold deflects it with his dagger. And that'll bring us to Roland.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go after a kobold again. I'll move out and then fire a longbow attack.
That'll do it. Kill another kobold.
I'm okay with that.
Easy done. They seem to be pretty easy to take care of. Scruffy.
Putting down potatoes, gonna kill some kobolds. Looks like there's only one left.
Yeah.
Pew pew! Did I pew him?
Nope.
I did not pew
Nope.
him. I flatten my ears in shame and slink back into the darkness.
The arrow lands right at his feet, and he looks up at you, and he has this grin on his face.
You can
It makes him mad.
you can blame
I
Bandy
can
Gash.
take the dodge action. No, I shot. I can't take the dodge action.
No. Do you have any bonus actions that you want to do?
no, I think we got this group all right. They don't need me to sing.
Okay.
You
The
can blame Bandy Gash for your missing.
Yeah.
You know what I
the-
can do, though?
The loud
This is what I'm gonna
noises.
do. I'm just gonna sneak around the house like this. I can.
Uh-huh.
This kobold's gonna throw another rock at the humans.
Damn
He's
you.
determined to take them down. He already killed one.
Damn you.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the adult female that's trying to defend them, and she takes a nasty hit to the face. But she's still
Ooh.
standing. She's okay. And you can see she's bleeding on her forehead.
Oh, damn.
Bandigash.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that, sir. Thing. Whatever you are.
That's a hit.
Right in the groin area.
Gosh, Bandy and
Take him.
Roland sniping.
And a reload.
You kind of pin him to the wall, and he falls down because it's just a bullet. But you pin him up against the wall there for a second of this building here,
Nice.
and they're all dead.
Can I recover some arrows?
Yeah. How many did you shoot?
3.
You get one back.
Cool.
All right. As after the combat is dealt with, these children keep running. They're just going to keep going, but the lady will stop and check on this dead man.
I walk right by both of them and just look around for my arrow and just.
Yeah, you see one sticking out of the head of a kobold.
Yeah, I don't even ask her anything. I just walk right by.
Okay.
All right.
She stands up and she walks over to you guys and says, "Thank you for helping us. I think we would have died if you hadn't shown up."
Yeah, it's not real smart to play with kobolds.
Not of our choice, that's for sure. Is there any chance you could help us get to the keep? It's the only safe place in town.
I think that might be where we're headed anyway. We have a delivery to make to the mayor.
This is a bad time to be delivering.
Yeah, I notice. What's up with Mr. Flyer up above?
The dragon? Oh, we don't know. They just appeared all of a sudden and started attacking.
There's more than one dragon, then?
No, just one big dragon. You've seen them, and she kind of points to the kobolds. Lots of little dragons,
Ah, yeah.
and some humans as well.
That's interesting. Is there anyone injured? Do we need to do any healing?
Yeah, I'm beat all to hell.
And I'll start barking orders at the minions and see to our wounds, minions, and I'll start gathering up the children. Come, little ones. There's plenty of space on the cart.
Can I check out the kobolds for any identifying marks or anything like that?
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
11.
11. Okay, none of them seem to have anything on them.
Okay.
They just look like standard kobolds.
Okay. Well, I said they were part of there were humans that showed up too, so I didn't know if they were all together. So that's kind of what I was looking for. Awesome.
She mentions they all came together.
Well, we'll see once we find a human. Maybe we can get some information out of him.
Some of the humans wear robes that look the same.
Robes, you say?
Yeah, black and masks that look like dragons.
Does that ring any bells on anything?
Make a history check. Anyone that wants to.
No, Scruffy's
sure.
ears perk up. This sounds like something he'd be interested to learn about, although he knows nothing.
This is abnormal for me. I shouldn't say anything. I don't know what's going on.
Scruffy, are you making a check?
No, Scruffy knows nothing of these people.
Okay.
Like, I can tell you he knows nothing. He just arrived from Mastica. But he's
Right.
interested in what is being discussed right now.
Yep. So you three all get it. These guys have been around for a long time. Although you may have not encountered them yourself, you might have heard tales that they're probably involved in cults that's related to dragons.
Right? You
Are
guys
these
see
the same guys that attacked
Scruffy
me?
right up.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes,
go.
they are the same guys.
I say, oh, I have a bone to pick with these guys. They
Or
were none too nice to me while I was traveling recently.
yes, most cult members aren't very nice. It's strange beliefs.
Dragon cultist. I spit on the ground.
So,
Okay.
good lady, do lead us to this keep. Give us directions through the town, and we'll get you there safely.
She kind of points to the cape. You can see it rising above all the rest of the buildings on top of a hill in the middle of town. Over here.
Oh, does this game work on milestone?
No, we'll do XP. So you guys get 50 each for that encounter.
Okay. And is anyone able to heal Buddy?
These guys aren't really good at healing. They just kind of bandage his wounds.
Alright. Well, bastards, why the hell didn't you heal me?
I'm not trained in that, sir.
Oh, okay, no problem. I was being a wise ass.
Scruffy comes over and touches him, gives him a level 1 cure wounds.
Oh, cool.
You can roll that, buddy.
Yeah.
So 1d8 plus Oracle's charisma modifier.
5.
What's your modifier? Oracle?
It's either a 3 or a 4. Let me see. Three.
Okay, so you get 8 back, buddy.
Yeah, I'll probably be full heal.
I just only have 2. I'm new to magic. Started my bard training. Can't do that many times.
Oh, Scruffy, you're a bard.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I'm only 1 point from full, so I'm good.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys, these civilians, they gather around your wagon and they just follow along wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I put the kids on the wagon.
That's a hell of a wagon.
It looks like you may have snuck a peek inside before. It is nothing like you've ever seen.
Looks like a whorehouse in Thailand.
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
That's it. Everything to do with Bandigash. It's crazy. That's very good observation.
You gather there's some crazy sort of machine or something sitting in there.
Mm.
Y'all ever been to Thailand?
No.
Never heard of this mystical place.
Thailand is there's a place in Phuket. Looks just like
All right.
That sounds like a fireside tale.
yeah. Yeah, some tricks the women do.
The lady boys.
Yeah, Benny boys.
Okay, moving forward.
So
what do you guys want to do?
do we run into any more opposition? We're heading towards the keep.
Okay, you're gonna head straight there. Okay, you guys.
Since we're not in combat yet, I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
All right, good idea. Because you have a bit of extra armor there. I'll just organize you guys a bit.
boost me up to a 17 armor class.
We'll move this along. Okay, so you guys move further into town along this main road here, and the lady says the road leads up to the keep on the other side of the town, so you'll have to travel a bit further through.
Ma'am,
And, as you come,
should we be checking these homes for any other survivors?
We can if you want to.
Perhaps some other people will need to come with us to the keep.
So are you going to check the home as you go past?
I'm
Yeah.
down.
All right, make me just a quick perception check, just a general check on all the houses.
5.
Nice.
I noticed no one.
You guys can all make it if you want.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. I'm not the only one.
I'm staying on the wagon, and I got, I guess the short stuff. I got him driving the wagon, and I am scanning with the thunder stick.
So you're gonna make a check as well.
I'm staying on the wagon. I'm just keeping an eye out for anyone
Okay.
hostile.
And
My
I also want to make
my-
a perception check to find any humans.
My first concern is the wagon.
So Banagash, you make me a perception check to keep a lookout.
My awesome -1.
Nice.
Wow, we are rocking perception here.
Okay, so Scruffy, you notice one man who's kind of huddled up on the side behind this tree over here, and once he sees you guys moving together and he sees some of the civilians that he recognizes, he kind of gets up and comes on over and joins you guys.
Okay, cool.
And he's just crying and he doesn't want to talk at all.
Certainly
and-
not to a cat person, probably.
Yeah, no.
Buddy, you gonna make a perception check?
Yeah. Not working.
Charlie, can you go on his sheet and see if it'll work?
Oh, he got it. A 19. Oh, that's
There it
pretty
goes.
good.
Nice.
All right.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, buddy, you see an extra 2. One of them is severely wounded, and the other one is trying to keep them from bleeding out. They're over on the other side of this fence here.
I said we go help.
They haven't noticed you yet.
Yeah. I tell everybody else.
So he tells you what he sees.
Asid, go and help those poor individuals over here.
Yeah, yes, sir. And he runs around the corner. He starts bandaging up that one that's bleeding out on the floor. And they say thank you, and Hasid leads them over to the cart, and he loads up that wounded guy on the back with the children. And as he's finishing loading up, you guys hear some noises coming from the south, like more kobolds or something are heading your way.
Let's get the lad out. Let's hurry up and get to the keep. Got to protect
All right.
this cargo and these poor civilians. I don't
So
want
you
to
guys
be
keep moving
overrun.
forward.
The south in front of us? Like up
Yeah,
towards
just
the-
down
up
this
that
road. Yeah, just down this road. You can hear something. Maybe it's heading your way.
Okay, they're not coming from like in between the buildings at the moment.
You can take a look down if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Yeah, you take a glance down the way, and about 100 feet, maybe 200 feet, there's you can see a pack moving. Doesn't seem like they've noticed you.
South of where I am, or they're on that road?
They're down this road, so I'll just assume you've moved up ahead so you can see.
Okay, well I'm gonna go back.
They're about here right now.
Okay, well I'll go back to the group
They're
where I
checking
was.
buildings and they're killing anyone that they see.
I'll go back to where I was and say, we can set up an ambush. There's a pack of kobolds coming. If we hide, we can surprise them, but they are actively killing people they find. And I'm going to hide behind that tree and ready a bow and arrow.
Okay. Make me a stealth
So-
check.
11.
Alright. Does anybody else want to hide with him, or are you going to stay by the car?
Staying with the cart. I'll tell Hasid to stand in front of the cart and protect it, and Mr. Halfling is still the driver. Tell him,
Whoops.
be prepared to give the horses full rein if we need to. We're getting this cart and the people on it to the keep.
And what are Scruffy and Hilda doing?
I am flanking the cart with my bow drawn, ready to offer support.
Okay. So you guys are going to bunch up around the cart. Hilda, are you going to join them, or are you going to try and stealth with Roland? Your mic is muted, buddy. Guess he's going AFK. I'll just assume he's with the cut.
Yeah, so I've readied my bow, ready to... Now that I know these little bastards are all around here.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I got my cannon ready in case a kobold shows his horny face.
Alright.
Now, where are the kobolds? I know we're...
I'm about to show you now. So you see, coming up this road, into this house here, a small pack of about 4 kobolds, and they have a human with them.
Which house? I didn't see anything on the map.
Just this one here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's...
The house on the right or the house on the left?
The one on the right. This one here.
I don't know if you're trying to ping, but nothing's showing.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, I think
that
I
was
on the
me.
wrong layer. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry. So yeah, all the kobolds rush in there, and the human walks a bit further ahead, and he's having a look around, and he spots the cart, and he sees all of you on it.
Except for me. Well, he might see me. I don't know. I think I'm stealthy.
It doesn't look like he's seen you yet, but he's a bit distracted by the cart and all the people in front of it, and he calls out to the kobolds, and they come running back outside.
Okay. Soon as he
Okay.
seems like he's part of the hostile group, I'm shooting at him.
All right, I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
I'm popping his noggin.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now, do I get advantage for surprise if I jump out, or no?
Yeah, you'll get advantage.
Oh, cool.
Let me just pull up this guy. Okay. Alright. Is everybody on there? We have Buddy?
What's that?
Hey, he's
Buddy's
alright.
number 12.
So Roland, you get to make your surprise attack first.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry, not a surprise attack, but you will have advantage.
Okay, because I had an arrow
'cause you're
ready.
hidden.
18. I guess it
18
didn't
will
really
hit.
matter.
So which one are you attacking? The human?
Yeah, the human.
It always
Is this
looks
on
like
the-
a face when the numbers are the same on each side.
Yeah.
Are you shooting the human?
Yes. Scary looking cultist. Maybe he's
Yep,
a cultist.
okay.
I don't know. Probably a
Yeah,
cultist.
you recognize he has like a symbol around his neck.
I go, ha! Vengeance is mine!
And then he goes, "There's a wagon!" And then he spots you behind the tree as an arrow hits him in the face and
Yes.
takes him down.
Oh, it took him down?
Yeah,
Excellent.
big damage. And he hits the dirt, and the kobolds look at him, and they kind of laugh at him. Like the humans and the kobolds don't really get along.
That's awesome.
Did you want to move?
Yeah, I'll duck behind the tree again.
Okay. Bandy Gash.
I guess. Let's see. Do I have line of sight on that one, or should I go for this one? That building's kind of in the way, I think. So yeah, I'll shoot this one.
That's yep.
Oh, Bandy.
That'll definitely do it. Yeah, you blast his face off just like what you've done with every other kobold.
Bandy, don't play that.
You see the kobolds still laughing at the human, and they look over to see the other kobold with his head removed, and they stop laughing.
I kind of imagine that scene from was it Critters, where they're the two of them arguing on the porch.
I think
the guy has
a lost connection there for a second. What were you saying?
Scene from Critters.
Those two that's on the porch that are arguing. He's got a shotgun. Who gives a fuck? And then the shotgun comes out and just obliterates that one. And he's like, oh, and goes off.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry.
No problem. Bandy, you and I, man, snipe them.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you guys are doing a great job.
Sniper bros.
I haven't even cast a spell yet.
If you're close enough to the wagon, it's like a little fist bump. Boop.
Yeah, I'm by the tree, so I give you that wink. You know, nice.
Here's my boomstick.
It's nice being an elf wizard because you get actually all those weapon proficiencies count for something.
Oh, no shit, I forgot about that. Are you an archer as well?
No, not at all. Just elves get elven weapon proficiencies. So I got proficiency at long sword, short bow, and longbow. But I'm a wizard, so wizard weapon proficiencies are pretty lame.
I'll be right back since we're taking a little brickish.
Yeah, good idea. I gotta get some water.
Okay, sorry about that. So where were we? Bandigash just killed some guy. I guess everyone's going on break.
Tearing it up. He's kicking ass.
Did everyone go, buddy?
What's
I'm
that?
back.
Everybody grabbing a drink, I think.
I'm back. Yeah, I was grabbing some water.
All right.
Yeah, so after
you
the
just
session,
Killed the guy.
since I can't see everyone's character sheets, everyone put in Discord your descriptor, your name and your full class, so I can make a little chat
The new
thing.
name.
Not for this.
Okay. I can type it out for you if you want.
Sure. Yeah, just so I can make something to put in the chat if people come in and say what everyone's playing.
You want us to put each Jolly? You're doing all of ours.
Yeah, I'll write it up.
Okay.
Is everybody back?
I'm back.
Here, I am.
Okay. Looks like everyone's back.
So yeah, that was my turn. Do the reload and staying on the cart.
Yep. This cultist is dead. And so now it's the kobolds. They are going to run up behind this fence here. Get a little bit of cover. I think only 2 of them could fit behind that fence.
I
The other one's
laugh
gonna
at him.
stay behind this building. And they're all going to throw slings. One of them's going to go towards...
I have cover behind that
Seed.
tree. Sorry, something.
One's going towards Buddy, and the other one, I think he's going to have disadvantage, and he's going to shoot one at Buddy as well. Let me just check that range. Oh yeah, they've all got disadvantage. Okay, one hits Buddy. Oh, sorry, that's the one on Hasid. I'm sorry. That one's going to deal 3 damage.
3
to
damage?
him. Not on you, Buddy. Don't worry.
Alright.
Yeah, he takes he's kind of checking on Bandygash to make sure he's okay. His ears are kind of ringing because Bandygash just fired a shot over his head. And he looks back and this rock just hits him on the cheek where the helmet is still kind of protecting him. But he still takes a bit of damage.
Eyes on the
next
battle, not me.
Is yes, boss. Kill there. You'll go.
Alright, I'm going to... Man, what can I do?
You do whatever you want.
Jump out of this cart.
You're already on the road, buddy.
Alright, then I'm right here. That's too far for use my bike.
You were here before. You can get up to...
I only have 25 foot of movement.
Oh, you're right. You're a dwarf.
I'm a
My
dwarf.
bad.
It's
Okay,
alright.
well-
That's all the farther I'm going to move this turn.
I didn't give you any ranged weapons, did I?
No,
Sorry,
I'll buy some after this battle.
Okay. Did you want to double move?
What's that, sir?
Do you want to move again with your action?
No, I'll just stay right here.
Okay.
'Cause I'm at a place where I can move just a little bit, half my movement intact.
You can take the dodge action if you want.
Yeah.
Alright. So they'll have disadvantage on attacking you. Next is Hasid. He's going to keep watch there. And that's all he'll do. He won't do anything else. Scruffy. Is that where you want it to be, by the way? When you said you were flanking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
I took a quick look at it before the attack happened and like, yeah, that worked.
Alright.
I'm gonna move.
They're about
move to
100
here
feet away.
so I can get a shot. Try and get a shot between there to there.
He's in range. $17 will hit. Now he has a little bit of cover, but you still managed to nail him right in the head as he peeked over. He was about to sling another rocket at Buddy, and you pinned him as he came out over the cover.
Nice, and I will just kind of hold my. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my ground right.
Okay. This little rogue guy is gonna go for a dash up this way. He only has 25 as well. And that moves us to Roland. What would you like to do? Hello?
I'm gonna shoot at him.
Alright.
I assume I don't get advantage this time.
No. He has a little bit of cover because he's behind the fence.
Okay, that's fine. What does that add to his armor class?
Just
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I miss.
Critical fail.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
a
Right.
definite
Yeah,
miss.
you hit. You're gonna like aim out. You're gonna do a quick pop out of the tree and shoot an arrow, but you shoot the arrow before you pop out of the tree.
So I shot the tree.
It shot the tree right in front of you,
Awesome.
and then you ducked out of cover and then went back into the cover.
Okay. Am I surprised? Am I like, oh,
You're like, whoops.
hope no
Less
one
trade
saw
this
that?
than I thought.
I kind of look around. No one saw it. I duck back.
Scruffy's looking right at you.
I just
Yeah.
shrug a little.
I just act like I didn't see anything, you know.
Hasid's staring at you though. He saw it. He knows.
I hold up my fingers in a 4. I've killed 4. I'm like,
I give him a thumb up. A kitty thumb up.
Did you want to move anywhere?
no, I duck back behind the tree for cover.
That arrow is retrievable. Very yes.
I'll use it on my next shot.
Yeah. Shooting the guy that just didn't even get close to being hit.
Yep. Okay. That will miss. He kind of peeks a bit, but then hears the loud boom and just huddles down as the bullet flies over his head.
That's your only warning.
I'm assuming you're gonna sit on that card again.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, since the halfling got off, I'm gonna move the cart forward. I want this
Okay.
thing steadily going towards the keep.
Yep. Hasid will be pushed out of the road, and the cart will move about this. He'll just move in front of it. So, the kobolds. This one's gonna peek over and throw a shot at you on the cart. He's scared of that gun. He wants to get rid of it. I'm pretty sure you're still out of range. Yeah, so he's gonna have disadvantage again. 9, so he's gonna miss. He kind of just bounces off the cart, and you can hear the kids in the back kind of get a little scared. This one over here is going to run up behind this building, and he's going to throw a sling attack at Buddy, at Hildir.
I flip him off.
You flip him off, and the rock goes straight past you. and he kind of just frowns and steps back behind the building. And that's your go, Hildir.
Alright, good. Good, you little bastards want to throw rocks? I'll show you rocks. Alright. Where's my goddamn sister's kids?
You can throw a rock if you want, buddy.
No, it's alright. Did it go?
Yeah, you got a 19. Good shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll hit him.
This feller.
So you
That'll
step a little bit
disintegrate
closer,
him.
and you just reach straight over in it, and you like pin him to the ground. Goes straight through his chest.
Yeah, that's the way we do it. I distract them, you sticky them.
And you hear a little squeak, and he kind of falls limp on the end of your spear.
Look, you got a kobold kebab.
From underneath his cowl, Scruffy kind of looks around approvingly at these new companions he's met right away in the Sword Coast. He's like, phew, not bad.
Hasid's up, and he's a bit unhappy with Roland's reaction to him, so he's going to step forward a little bit so you can see the kobold, and he's going to throw his spear at him. That's going to hit,
Nice.
and he kills the kobold. Actually, no, the kobold is almost dead. He like pins him back, and the kobold takes the spear out of his chest, and he's breathing heavily. And Hasid looks kind of ashamed that he couldn't take him out in one hit because you guys are just plowing through these guys.
Oh, that was a very solid hit. Good
Looks
job.
a little embarrassed. He has no weapon now because he threw his only spear. And he's gonna heal himself up a bit. He kind of takes a little poultice thing he's made and eats it.
No need for being ashamed. It's a team effort. Team effort.
Scruffy.
Okay, so Scruffy gonna
You
skirt
hear that
to
a lot,
the
Bandy Gash?
other side of the house.
What was that?
11 hit.
So-
No, it won't hit.
Said you hear that a lot? Is it always a team effort?
But, you have to do positive reinforcement, leadership training.
I'm sure that's what your girlfriend told you too.
I'll end my turn.
Well, aren't you getting snippety, Mr. I shoot a tree?
You didn't see that.
As you duck around the corner, you see him. You go to take a shot, and as you go to take a shot, a spear hits him, and it pushes him back, so you miss. And then you just duck back around the corner again. This guy's over here.
Once again with the flat ears of shame.
Yep. He's gonna take a shot at this kobold with his crossbow. On the right character sheet. Hang on a second. That'll hit. And that'll kill him. Finishes him off. Alright. So you guys clear out another wave of furs. Let me just figure out what you get for that.
First.
Collecting furs from kobolds. Very rare.
Is 30 experience. And a bunch of dead kobold flesh, if you want it.
And human.
I don't judge.
I'd like to inspect that human.
Alright. Yeah, you can check him out. Make me an investigation check.
I don't find much.
Okay. He has about 10 copper. Seems like he hasn't had a really good run in the city yet.
Oh.
But you find that symbol on him that represents the cult, and you do recognize it.
I go, indeed, these are the Cult of the Dragon.
That's all he's got. He has he does have some rough-looking weapons and some leather armor that has an arrow in it.
Can I retrieve some arrows?
How many did you shoot?
Well, he said the one from the tree was definitely retrievable, so I got that one.
How many
shot
total?
off
Was it
that.
2?
2.
Yeah, okay, you just get the one from the tree.
Okay.
He had a scimitar on him if you wanted to take that.
Anybody want a scimitar?
No, thank you.
Or in the wagon. We can sell it.
Good idea. Chuck it in the wagon. No,
Business.
I don't chuck it. Okay, so I don't chuck it where the kids
There's
are.
kids.
I put it where Bandy Gash is.
30 XP.
Yeah, no, I don't go back there and just hawk a sword
Like
back
a
there.
sharp weapon at a bunch of kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bunch of children.
let's not do that.
My wisdom's not extremely high, but I'm not that stupid.
Alright. These guys are all dead. Don't have much on them.
All right, double time. Let's get to the keep.
Okay, so you guys keep moving along where the lady leads you. And you're checking all the buildings as you go past. Doesn't seem to be any other humans. Any other civilians, I mean. As you get to this courtyard,
Sorry,
you can
that
hear
was an
rumbling.
Unsolicited roll.
Was there anything in particular you were checking for?
I thought you said
People.
you were looking for people.
Okay, you know what? You found one because you rolled a natural 20, and he joins the
Okay.
caravan.
Okay.
I go, watch out for the scimitar.
Maybe like an old man or something who couldn't help him. move on and toss
Yeah, you
one
found
off the-
some guy sleeping in a bush. He's
Yeah.
flat out drunk. Probably doesn't know what's going on.
Love it. I
Okay.
found the town drunk and I threw him on the wagon.
He's just happy for the ride. Probably doesn't even know there's a dragon attacking.
Thinks we're gonna drop him off.
Yeah. As you come into this sort of square here, you can hear rumbling and kind of loud rumbling, like they're turning over the house in this building over here. The front door is closed though, and you can't see who it is.
Sneak up and try and peek through a window.
Sure, make me a stealth check.
Oh,
An
darn.
It's something. Let me just check these guys. Alright. Yeah, you scurry over to the window and you have a look in, and you can see there's about 4 or so humans inside, turning the place over looking for loot. And they've got bags, and they're just anything that looks
Can I
valuable,
tell
they're
if
putting
they're
into it.
if they're the village humans, or if are they wearing the black cowls and do they look like the
They
good humans
do.
or the bad humans?
These guys, they kind of look. They're definitely looting, but they look like they might be mercenaries.
But they're not wearing.
Not exactly not exactly the cultists, but definitely
They don't look
working,
okay. Yeah.
or at least taking the advantage of the situation.
Okay. Okay. Just I come back and I let them know. Just looks like some looters taking advantage of the situation.
Said, well, if we sneak up on either side of this front door,
4 of them. I tell the.
I can use magic to bang on the door. When they come running out to see who's banging on the door, we can just get them.
Well, if they're
Do we
not
need to
killing
get 'em?
anyone, we should just move on. Our main priority is this cart and its safety. Plus, we have some civvies with us. Shouldn't be dragging them into every little conflict along the way.
They're looting and they hear us go by. They could come to loot your wagon.
Well, if they come at us, then they're a threat, and then they will get their head blown off.
They didn't notice you so far, by the way.
I have no particular interest in enforcing in starting a fight with these humans.
Yeah, I don't
maybe
start a
for
fight.
fun afterwards, after we deliver the cart or something. But
I mean, later on we can whoop their ass like she's saying, but right now, let's do our main mission.
Okay. I just shrug my shoulders, head back towards the cart.
Yep. So you guys are gonna pass by.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You keep an eye out. Make sure they don't spot you as you go past. And they definitely do not. They are very kept up in their looting. And you guys continue along the road. And you take a turn to the south and try and loop into this road that leads up to the keep. And you come down to this little crossroads here. And as you are arriving at this crossroads, another group of humans and a few kobolds comes out of this passage here, this road. And you guys meet up at the crossroads at pretty much the exact same time. So I'll pop
Didn't mean
them
to
up
move you
for
that far.
you. Yeah, that's right.
I was back by the cart.
You guys can drop yourselves anywhere around the cart that you want. The cart will be here.
yeah, my traveling position was kind of keeping up the rear there.
Alright.
Yep, me and Scruffy were at the back. We is friendly.
All right, word. Can't see my token.
I say, so Scruffy, how's your fur? Oh, kobolds!
Surprise!
I'm gonna whoop their ass.
And okay. Yeah, so these kobolds, they're running through this building here as you guys come up to this crossroads, and the humans are the ones that arrive at the crossroads, and you guys lock eyes. And they're like, wait a second, And then they pull out their weapons.
Can I wave at them?
Sure. They're not happy to wave back, though.
Kudos.
It's
that'll
like they
be
come around the corner and I'm like,
Well, here we go. Alright, that's initiative.
Alright.
Oh, I rolled low this time.
Did mine go?
So did these guys. You rolled a 2.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah, you're on there, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I guess I was still waving at them.
Yeah, you took the initiative to give them a
A high
friendly
yell.
gesture. Alright.
Yeah, that wave now turns into the middle finger. What?
Bandigash. Go right ahead. Let me just-
Alrighty.
Just separate these guys a little bit. Might just shrink their tokens still.
Just go
Two
for
more.
the one in front.
Easy to read level. Yep, so you take a shot at that first one.
Solid 12.
12. 12 is exactly what you needed. And yeah, you hit him right in the top left of his shoulder.
So
And
are
he-
those
he-
humans
he's stunned.
studs?
Yeah, these guys are the same ones as you just fought. The
Cultist?
first, yeah, the cultist.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit him in the shoulder, and he's knocked back, and he almost falls off of it, loses his balance and falls over, but he holds his ground.
And
But
a
you can tell
reload.
he's pretty wounded.
No one expects a bullet.
And a
Yeah,
re-
he's kind of astounded at what that booming sound was, and why he's suddenly wounded,
and so
having
yeah,
not seen what it was.
I reload and I yell out, "That would be your only warning. Surrender now, or face total defeat. The great Bandigash shall slay you."
The kobolds, hearing this huge boom, two of them run outside here. The other one jumps out of a window on this side next to the rogue and Hilda, and he's going to take a swing at the rogue. Merrick, I should say. And he misses. They're about the same height, and Merrick just jumps over the dagger. The other two are going to take sling attacks at Buddy.
Alright.
The first one is a 21. The second one is a 15.
Yeah, 21 gets me.
All right, that's 3 damage. And he hits you hits in the side of the chest, and it hits a bit hard. Take a bit of damage through the armor. Immediately after them is Merrick, and he's gonna just attack this guy back. And because Buddy's next to him, he gets a bit of extra damage. He's gonna hit.
Ooh,
For
nice.
a total of enough damage to kill it. Yeah, he jumps over its dagger as it swings at him, and then he stabs it right in the chest, and it dies. Same as usual.
They never listen.
Yeah, you get at this point that these guys are pretty fragile. They're not real strong. Pretty easy to deal with for adventurers, at least. The humans are next. They're gonna swarm around Buddy, and one of them's gonna run back to the seed. So the first one's gonna attack Buddy with a scimitar. That's a 10. That one misses. The second one that's gonna attack you, Hasid is going to use his reaction to try and block the attack with his shield. So he gets disadvantage. And it was a 14 to hit, so he does manage to block the attack. The third one to attack Buddy is 11, so that also misses. And then the last one that is attacking Hasid. and that also misses. You just can't seem to get a hit. Hitting your armor and the shields and whatever you have blocks.
Yeah.
And that's all of them. They seem kind of stunned that they couldn't get even a single hit in. With 3 of them attacking. Kilda, you're up.
Uh, there you go.
Yep, you hit him.
14.
And I'm
Now, did you do that with 1 or 2 hands, buddy?
2 hands.
Alright, so that's 8 damage, because you use your strength mod on that. Alright. Yeah, which one did you attack? There's a wounded one and the rest are all right. Okay, that one? Right, yeah, you take a big slash up his chest, and he falls down. And he gets back up and he's looking really rough. You
That's
still have
all my attack.
Okay. Rolling.
I'm gonna shoot the one in front of Bullethead. What's his name?
16 will hit
Right.
and 12 piercing. Yeah, you take him out. Quick shot over Acid's shoulder. We'll drop that guy.
I give the seat a wink.
Can you wait
He's not looking back at the moment.
Oh, well, I don't
on
wink then.
here?
He remembers Mandy guy saying "eye on battle."
Wait for me.
Actually, I'll wink at Scruffy.
Scruffy will try to, like, it'll be awkward though, he won't really succeed, he'll just kind of look like one of his lips will come up and it'll show a fang
He's trying too hard.
when he tries to wink. You just kind of see his smushing his eyes shut and a fang.
I go, good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
when a
he's-
cat sniffs something that doesn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll do,
Speaking
Scruffy.
of
That'll
Scruffy,
do.
Scruffy's up next, unless you want to move, Roland.
No, I'm fine.
Scruffy will say, "Excuse me," step up right in here and then take a shot at that guy.
Alright.
We got a little lag on the interwebs.
Yeah, I'm getting
Try
it too.
again.
Oh, that'll do
Ho
it.
ho
Yeah.
ho!
Nice.
And
Yeah,
then
you pull the... Do you want to describe
ahead.
how this kills him?
no. Go ahead. Describe the kill,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, you pull back harder than you usually do, because he's in close range. You want to make sure he doesn't get closer. And as you fire, it kind of almost hits his seed, and it hits the cultist right in the chest and knocks him off his feet. He kind of flies back about 5 feet and hits the ground, motionless.
I turn around back to Roland and kind of do that same thing again. Try like lift up one tooth,
Awesome.
and then do I have any more movement left? I don't think I do.
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay.
You still have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Again, I don't seem too terribly intimidated by this group of humans and kobolds, so
All right.
Yeah.
Seed is up. He's going to try and protect Buddy. He's going to step forward a bit. He'll attack this guy with his spear, that which he retrieved. That's going to miss. Medigash.
I'm going to take a shot at this guy, I think.
Mm-hmm. You got a clear shot. 12. That's exactly what you needed. 10 piercing. Yeah,
A reload.
you got him down. Same as usual.
I told you. Your
Almost
shot
the
has
same
surrendered.
effect that Scruffy's arrow had on that other cultist to this guy, except it's way louder.
Just blow through the open end of the boomstick.
All right. At this time, after you make your shot and the boom settles, you can hear a loud flapping as this great blue dragon flies overhead and exits out, keeps flying to the east of the town. You can hear a loud roar as it does.
Sky.
Seems like it's checking out the keep.
I think we need to hurry up.
Yeah, let's get inside.
The kobolds are going to turn tail and run. They're just going to flee in this general direction. And one of them kind of runs off this way instead. Merrick is going to run up and try and finish off this cultist.
Did I mishear you? I think I'm mishearing you. Did you say there's a blue dragon?
Yeah,
Yep.
he just flew over here.
Yes, you're not mishearing him.
Think about it. I was like, holy shit, we're level 1. We're not playing Storm
This thing
King
is
Thunder.
huge.
Yeah.
It is the biggest dragon you've ever seen. If you've
Yes.
ever seen a dragon, that is.
I
Either
wonder
way,
if
it's
it's
the
gonna
biggest.
leave in.
Oh, it sounds real, and you can feel the air moving around as he flaps past.
Oh, damn.
Merrick misses that cultist. Let me just move him to the front. Okay. And then the cultist, seeing everybody's dead and the kobolds have just ran off, he kind of just drops his weapon and actually no, he takes the blade and cuts his own throat.
That's
Oh,
even
cool.
better.
I gotta take a break for a minute. I gotta help get groceries.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are finished in combat?
With the dragon doing a flyby, I don't want him to get involved since it takes 30 minutes, I think it says, to get this this piece of equipment set up. I want to get to the keep as fast as possible, so I'm the only
you're
one left
gonna-
on the wagon. I'm kicking it. I'm like, get on the wagon or clear the path. I'm moving forward.
I'm gonna step up next to the wagon and just take my position as support, artillery support.
There's
Okay.
no more lollygagging. We're going full movement speed, straight for the keep.
Alright. Yeah, you guys get to the keep, no problem. As you approach, the guards notice that you have a bunch of the civilians with you, and they don't really question what you're here for, and they open the gate. And as you move in, they shut down the gates for good, and they come inside as well. It seems like you guys are the last ones that are going to be able to get in through here. So you're all in the keep.
I address the guards as, who's in charge here? We come from the
the-
Artisans Guild and with a special delivery.
That would be the Castellan or the governor.
Like, do bring them forth henceforth.
You see a little dwarf. He's a bit smaller than Hildir, but he seems pretty confident in himself, and he walks up to you. I'm the owner of this keep. You've brought something here in this wagon. Why are you traveling to greet us today? This is a bad day to be on the road.
Yeah, what was the governor's name? The guy I was looking for?
Nighthill.
Nighthill?
Yep. Tabor Nighthill.
Like, I give a big bow and greetings, good sir. I am Bandigash Swirltongue from the Artisans Guild. I have a special delivery for Nahil.
Oh yes, I heard about that. That would be the guild device, some sort of defensive mechanism?
Yes, it's the mechanized 4.3 artillery cannon.
I have no idea what those words mean, but I'll take your
Yes.
word for it.
It's quite that technical. It's very destructive. I think you'll be impressed.
We could probably use it if it'll help us defend against this dragon. I'll show you where you can set it up, and he kind of leads you up to the top of these walls here to a place that looks big enough to set it up.
So I get
And he just
my minions to start unloading it, and actually I just start like grabbing like guards. You and you. They'll need some muscles over here. You can see I'm kind of the short guy, but I'll get this thing going very soon. You may want to put some pep in your step before the dragon comes back.
Yep. So they all rush up and help you set it up. And as you're about 10 minutes into working with this thing, and Governor Nighthill comes over, and you recognize him from the description you were given. That he approaches, and he walks over to you, as he got word about you as well. Oh, here's the handout. I found it. There you go.
Oh crap!
What shot of the dragon?
I knew it was
That's it.
somewhere.
I definitely don't want to see that die bombing.
Okay, as the governor comes over, you notice he's a man of about 60 years. He looks kind of getting up there. And he approaches and he asks, "You guys are all adventurers. Thank you for helping bring these civilians to the Cape."
Well, we couldn't just stand by and let them get mowed down by those nasty kobolds.
If you wouldn't mind, would you be able to do some more for us? We'd greatly appreciate it and reward you.
Ah, well, yes.
There's surely more civilians out there in the town that need rescuing.
Members of the guild never turn down rewards. And
Kind of looks to the rest of you for approval as well.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Scruffy nods. Sure.
Just
At
as-
this time, you notice it's about. It's pretty late now. It's dark out, and you can't really see the skies very well. You notice the dragon only by whenever it spews flames around, or if you can hear its wings flapping.
yes, just as soon as we get the cannon here set up installed, and I instruct your people on its proper use, well, we can definitely see about going into town and mopping up any of these stragglers.
Oh, thank you. This is quite convenient that adventurers would show up right when we need it most. Thank you.
I guess you have to praise Demore, the Lady Luck, if you believe in that sort of thing.
We'll take any help we can get. Yeah. So you guys finished setting up that cannon for about the next
I'm
20
back.
minutes. Welcome back.
What is?
These guys have set up their device in the castle.
It's a cannon.
It is a cannon,
For the dragon.
You're helping.
and this thing is big. It's about.
Yeah, I see the picture. It's gigantic.
I need you.
I'm not sure how that translates. Never mind.
Oh, we're inside the keep.
Yes, you have made it to the keep.
Was there another
Oh, by
fight?
the way, you guys gained some experience. I'm rushing ahead here. Hang on a second.
Did we get experience for that last fight?
Yeah,
Already?
you got 40 for that fight.
All right.
And 100 because you safely escorted 8 villagers to the castle.
Alright guys, I use the head.
So it's 140.
Oh, cool. What is it to level?
300.
Ah, we're getting close.
Moving on up.
Okay. Okay, so you guys have you've regrouped, you've patched your wounds over this this half an hour that you're waiting for the cannon to be set up. And the governor approaches you once again, once the cannon is set up, and asks you if you could return to the town and save some more villagers.
Absolutely.
So with me doing the instructing,
We
Does
got
it-
a long rest.
does it still count as a short rest?
With the cannon, only it would take an hour to train one of the guards to use it. But if you want to, you can ask one of these two to stay behind because they know how to use it. One of the two assistants of yours.
I'll get Merrick, the halfling, to stay
Okay.
back.
He says he's happy to stay behind if it means he doesn't have to run into any more trouble in town.
I just slap him in the back and say, "You're doing a great job there, Merrick. And yes, I need you to stay back and see to the operation of this cannon, and hopefully the dragon won't take interest in it and eat you along the way. We'll see you when we get back.
All right.
And if we had enough downtime for a short rest, I'm gonna get some more
Yeah, you
bullets
guys can have a
made.
short rest.
How long were we
No, you
resting for?
can't just.
Well, if you want the short rest, it would have been an hour.
Okay.
If you missed it before, it's pretty late at night now. It's
Yeah.
dark
What if
out.
we want? What if we want a long rest?
I get a
Oh, you
spell
can
slot
take a
back
long
for a
rest
short
if you
rest.
want.
don't I?
I do not.
Yeah, I don't want to do a long rest, but a short rest, I get a spell slot back, right? Is that next level?
Yeah, you get level 1 because you're a wizard.
I don't, but that's okay. I have one spell slot.
Awesome. So, but my shield's still up because a short rest is only an hour.
Yep.
Cool. And that lasts
That's
for
up
8.
for
so I'm good.
another 7 or so.
7.
A little
Cool.
bit less, yeah.
Yeah, that's 7 or well, 6.5. Let's say.
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
Cool.
Alright. So you guys have a quick rest while Bandigash helps set up the device.
Yep.
How many? You said we got 100 experience points?
You got 140. So
You should be at
what are you guys at
220
now?
total. 220.
Okay.
We 300. We go to
Yeah, you
first
sure
level.
do.
Or second level.
That's the one.
We're at 80 shy.
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys are finishing your rest, the dwarf approaches you again. And he says, we have a tunnel underneath the keep that could help sneak villagers back into the keep from outside so that we can keep the gate shut. And as you look towards the gate, you notice that there's a bunch of kobolds and cultists kind of watching it now, making sure that no one comes out.
I wave at him from the battlements.
It almost seems like they don't really care that you're in here. They're just trying to make sure that you don't leave.
Well, we're leaving.
And
Yeah.
with a dragon, I'm pretty sure they're unconcerned.
Yeah,
Probably a little cocky.
might be trying to haul you in there.
All right, well, do show us to these tunnels, and I look at the rest of it. Like if we're all ready, if you want to proceed, shall we?
Yep. So he leads you down to the tunnel. It's underneath this main building, down in the basement. And he says, "Yeah, it might be locked. We don't exactly have a key anymore. If there's any rats or anything, they'll probably won't attack you. But keep an eye out anyway. It should come out by the river, just to the south." And he kind of steps back up into the keep's general area.
Like, you're going to have someone posted here, right? We'd hate to have someone sneak in after us.
Oh yeah, there's a couple guards at the door that you noticed when you came down here. As you step down into the tunnel, you notice it's about wide enough for you guys to move through in single file.
Can you do stealthy?
Yeah, sure. Well, make a stealth check.
I know there's probably nothing in the tunnel, but I want to be stealthy for when we exit the tunnel. So it makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, you can wait until you want to leave the tunnel if you want to do that, or you can roll stealth now and just be stealthy the whole time.
I don't think it makes a difference. I'll do it now while I remember it.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
I think that'll
Anyone
pass.
else that wants to remain stealthy can do so as well.
Stealthy
I
as
would
I
like
can
to,
be.
but I'm a little bit away from the computer. Unless you want to do the check.
Do you know what your modifier is?
5.
Okay.
Do I need to
Yeah,
do
you got
that
a, you
at
got a 22.
Do I need to do that at disadvantage
Nice.
for my skill mill? I forget how
Yeah,
that
you
works.
yeah, you do. If it's heavy armor. Or it says it has disadvantage. Does skill armor have disadvantage?
I think it's heavy, isn't it?
See if it does.
Scale. Yeah, you have disadvantage. It's medium armor.
Yeah.
Just roll again.
It's a 13.
Buddy, did you want to roll
Yep,
stealth?
stealth disadvantage.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
You never know until you try.
Okay. That's a good idea. That's smart thinking. My manager tells me that.
You are not stealthy, buddy. You called that one.
Yeah, Buddy's oh sorry. Hilda is looking around at the ceiling. You can hear the drips and stuff coming through. And he walks into a wall and you hear the loud clang as he hits the stone. And it echoes through the tunnel.
This is why Bandygash likes to travel with dwarves and humans. There are people that are making way more noise than he does.
Unfortunately, I don't have a silence spell yet, so sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Unless I'm shooting
guys,
my boomstick.
Oh yeah, that's loud. That'll
No, that's true.
light up the area. So as you guys move down through this tunnel, you notice there's a gate up ahead. And as you approach, you can see it is locked, and the lock is rusted.
Can I try to pick it?
You can indeed.
16?
And that is enough. Oh, sorry, no, it's not enough.
Oh, well, damn.
Yep. So the rust that's holding it in place is too much for your picks to bear, and they snap off. But they don't get stuck in the lock, fortunately.
Anyone else pick locks?
Yeah, actually, I think I can try.
You tinkerer, no?
Let's see.
That'll do it. Yep. You manage to use your knife to kind of scrape away a bit of the rust, and then go at it with your lockpicks, and you manage to unlock it. It takes about 5 minutes, and the gate swings open,
Good job, Ben Gash.
and you can see the light of the tunnel ahead. Or not the light, actually. It's nighttime, but it's a bit brighter outside because of the moon.
Yes, you'll be surprised what little tricks you learn being trained in jewelry. Intricate little movements. Locks or nothing.
Yes, with thieves' tools and jewelry. Yes, I get that.
Nope, we don't.
5-finger discount.
Oh no, the making of the jewelry, you're fool.
That must be it. I believe you. Wink, wink.
Well, anyway, shall we go on?
Alright. You guys come out the other side of the tunnel. Give me a second. Move you guys. Except for Merrick. Stay behind Merrick. Just by the riverbank over here.
There, okay.
You guys were in single file, so I'm going to assume Bandigash and Roland were up the front because you just picked that lock.
Yeah.
Seeds up the back. And as you come out,
Stealthily.
yep, stealthily. You guys are all there. Let me just roll a check for seed. It's just a d20.
You walk into the wall.
Alright, he's kind of clunking along. Not real stealthy. You guys come out onto the riverbank and you see across the bank, searching through the grass, is some more cultists and kobolds. There's two humans and 6 kobolds. They haven't seemed to have noticed you guys up front yet, but you can hear Buddy and Hasid clunking along.
Pass that information back so they can be quiet.
Am I in eyesight of Roland? Can I see you, Roland? Can you see me?
You're behind me, so yes.
So when you tell me that, I like do that wink thing and show my tooth, and then point to my short bow and be like, come on, you want to go get him?
Yeah, I
Okay.
Yeah, before the clunky ones get there, I want to take a shot off. I want to get a surprise
I'm gonna go
attack.
off to the side. Yeah, and I'll get a shot off too.
Oh, whoops. Just moved the map.
Woo.
Put 2 of the kobolds on the map layer by accident.
The ground shaking.
See, wouldn't it be nice to have a quick and easy
Yeah,
way
just
to
a
toggle
hotkey,
through layers?
right?
Yeah, a layer hotkey, exactly.
That'd be so nice. Alright, I'm gonna bunch these guys together a bit. Okay. So you guys are on this riverbank here. And you want to make a surprise attack, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to do flaming hands. Burning hands.
Burning hands? Okay, so roll initiative. And this will be a surprise round.
Alrighty, I'm rolling. Damn it!
My character was selected, but it didn't go.
Yeah, same thing here.
No, you got a 22 anyway.
Yeah, I'll roll it again and then change it.
Yep.
Yeah. Something wrong? I mean,
Nah, you're fine. I'll add you on. I'm just
oh,
gonna
okay.
collect your token. It's alright.
Oh,
Got a
I
20.
clicked on Bandicash's token. I couldn't see him. I'm so used to the other token.
Alright, so Roland, you are first, and you wanted to cast Burning Hands.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone. So how many would I hit with that?
So you'd probably need to move closer to do that. And you'd probably only get the 2 cultists if you did.
Oh, only 2. Because I was thinking if I'm... Oh, because
These
they're
guys
far
are
apart.
spread out on the
Oh.
next.
I'll save it then.
Okay. You could get the 2 cultists if you wanted to, though. They're close enough together.
Yeah, I'll just save it. I think.
All right.
I don't know. I was hoping to get like a wider burst. Like if I shot it down towards the kobolds across the water.
Doesn't reach that far.
But it's a 5 foot range. Or
Yeah. I might have a thing for that. Hang on a second.
I'm looking. It says it's a 15-foot cone, but it doesn't say how far it goes.
It goes out 15 feet.
Oh, only 15 feet? Okay.
Well,
far
it's
away?
kind of weird. Hang on a second. I have a thing here. Should work. I'll have to shrink this down though.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
It's real
small.
small.
on this one.
Are
Yeah.
you using the?
So never mind. I'll just use.
This is what you got.
Yeah, I thought it was 15 feet wide at the front.
Oh, I don't
It is.
think so.
I think.
It's only 15
Oh,
feet
it's only
long.
10. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look it up in the DMG.
Yeah.
Might be this. That's
Does
about
it
right.
originate from you?
Yeah, it does. It comes out
Okay.
from his fingertips.
Yeah. I
Then
think
it's
I'll
a
save
cone that usually that means like the base is 15 feet wide.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then it
that's what we were
comes
talking
to a cone.
Yeah.
I'll stick by what I said before. You can still get those two if you want to do that.
Yeah, I think I'll save it. It's a level 2 or level 1 spell, and I've only got 2 spell slots.
You still have cantrips and your longbow.
Yeah, I think I'll just longbow it.
All right.
It's quiet. Add a cultist. It's a 12
Yep.
hit.
So that's with advantage. So
16. Okay.
because it's the surprise round. Yep. So you hit which cultist, sir?
The one to the south.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him in the back of the leg, and he cries out. Yep. And he kind of turns around, and he pulls his weapon out. He's ready to go.
Okay.
Next, cultists don't get a turn this round. Scruffy.
Alright, I'm gonna.
And I had moved out from the tunnel
Yeah, I know.
to let people out. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a short bow shot at this human right here.
Okay.
Short bow shot.
It's well in your range. That's definitely a hit. And
Shoot.
same effect here. You hit him in the back of the knee while he's looking at his friends this time. You just took an arrow.
Nice.
And now he has the same reaction, except he's already got his weapon out.
Okay.
And they cry out. The kobolds have looked around and they're ready to go. Bandigesh.
Alright, I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay. That's a hit. I don't think you've missed yet.
Maybe
And
once.
9, yeah. Yeah, you shoot him in the chest and he flies back into the long grass and he disappears from sight. But you gather he's probably dead. Knowing your past experience with these so far.
And a reload.
Alright. You gonna stay where you are?
I'm staying my ground.
Alright. Kildare. So you've got about 10 feet until you get to the edge of the tunnel and then you can move a bit anywhere you want.
Alright. So like right here.
Yep, so now you got another 15.
Like right there. Then go for that. That
You can reach him with your pike if you want.
alright. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna attack. I ended up dead, these sons of bitches.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Good night.
Yep, you finish him off.
Alright, cool.
Is that all you wanted to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kobolds don't get a turn this round. Sid's going to clunk down to the edge of the tunnel, and that's about all he can do. That'll be his turn. Back to the top, Roland.
Same maneuver.
Alright.
Oh,
Wow.
That's special.
Triple
like-
seven.
The
Yeah, no
luckiest unlucky roll there ever was.
That's pretty amazing.
What?
Whoa.
I swear there's an artificial intelligence in roll 20 message.
Yeah,
Didn't notice.
the robot eyes are flashing red.
That's the second one I've rolled.
You just think sevens are lucky.
Second and the third.
Yeah, second and third. I'm getting them out of the way early in this game.
Yeah, you shoot him in the back of the knee again, except it's the wrong one. It's the dead one.
Oh shit, they're all seven.
I shoot the dead body.
Yeah.
That's
Deals
great.
7 damage
That's
and he's still dead.
Okay.
Did you want to move? Or use a bonus action?
Super dead.
Where can I move to?
He just lost 2 death saves, bro. He's basically dead.
I'll just stay there.
Yeah, how wide and deep is that
Yeah,
body
I
of
don't-
water?
I'm trying to think about the tunnel that we're in.
Yeah, let me check that. It should be on here. General features.
Being a little
Stream.
guy in scale mail, I'm not too enthused about crossing that.
It's about 3 feet deep, so you'd have a hard time moving through it, but everybody else should be fine.
Now the tunnel that we're sitting in, like what does that look like right there? Like, can I move anywhere really, or just move further down right by the stream?
You're outside it currently. It's not.
Yeah.
It's like sitting. Basically, he's like right at the entrance, so as long as you
Okay.
move around, you'll be fine. But in the tunnel is single file.
Oh, gotcha.
Around the stream, there is some brush. You guys are just outside it. Buddy's probably in it now. While moving through the brush, you can only move 5 feet at a time
Yeah.
per turn. So, Buddy, if you want to keep moving along there, you'll only be able to move 5 feet per turn.
Okay.
That goes the same for them on the other side who are also in the brush.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Can I duck down in the brush to make myself harder to see?
Yeah, you'll get half cover.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you'll have to move a little bit closer to the mech there.
I'm
That's
lucky I get full cover. I'm a little
Yeah,
shit.
you're a little guy. You could go prone and get full cover there as well. Totally.
So the kobolds are kind of just seeing like a boomstick stick out of the leaves and boom.
Yeah, you're a little bit higher on the bank there, so they can see you a little bit. Okay, so the cultists. This guy here at the south, he's going to do exactly that. He's going to hit the deck and crawl around in the brush. He's out of sight, but you can see the brush kind of moving to the east. It's kind
Yeah.
of moving out of his way. He's crawling along. After them is Scruffy.
Alright, so, I am... Do I still have a full shot at this kobold right here? Or
Yeah, the kobolds are in
open
vision. You
shot?
can see them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a shot at that kobold.
Uh, 10 will miss.
Okay. And I'm just gonna hold tight.
Alright.
Yeah, we've been doing so well with humans and kobolds that I don't feel like the group needs any extra inspiration right now.
Save it for the good stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, up next is Bandigash.
Going to try and nail that cultist that thinks he's getting away. I don't want the
he
word
has-
of this tunnel getting
So he
out.
has half cover, 3/4 cover, sorry, and you'll be attacking with disadvantage.
Right, here we go. Oh,
Would have hit him if you didn't roll a 1.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you shoot and you think you hit. You feel that impact on a body. You're not sure whether it was the right body. Maybe you did exactly what Roland just did.
As long as it wasn't one of our companions.
Hey, I was just making sure that guy was really dead.
Double tap.
He could have just ducked down like the other guy.
And well, at
Yeah.
this point, it's like a triple tap.
Yeah.
Right.
He's probably just
So
a bloody
section
goo.
reload.
Don't want him coming
Reload,
back as a zombie.
Right.
reload, and checking the gun. Make sure it's okay.
Kill there.
Alright. You sons of bitches. You dirty rat bastard.
Nice, buddy. Got 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get him.
Oh, 5 damage.
That's exactly what you needed.
Oh,
Good job, man.
Yeah, he picks up out of the brush there for a second, and there's a spear right in his face. And he as you pull the spear back, you pull him along with you a bit, and he falls down into the river.
Yeah.
Y'all float down here.
Do you want to move it all, buddy?
No, that's it.
Okay. So he's down in the river. Kobolds. These two are going to throw slings at the cat over here. First one is a 23 to hit.
Eek!
That's 5 damage. And the second one is a 7, so that one misses.
Phew.
Kind of gets caught on the brush as he's twirling it around. And they're gonna move back up on the ridge a bit, as far as they can get, which is only 5 feet. The Seed is going to stand. He's going to see that Scruffy got hit, and he's going to move over in that direction as far as he can go. Rolling.
The guy that's crawling away. I want to firebolt the bushes near him
Okay.
to set them on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so you hurl, give me an attack roll just to give me a general idea.
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, okay. Gabusia bala kung sabasu na bala.
Attack!
I'm gonna delete that and try it again.
Repeating attack!
There we go.
Yes!
Oh,
Natural 20, alright. Yeah, you throw
Did I
this.
get him?
We'll see. Yeah, you throw this this bolt. It just looks like a small fireball that comes out of his hand. Or wait, do you use a focus or do you use a commander's patch?
Patch.
Okay, yeah, he pulls out something. Actually, I don't think they require materials. But yeah, he flings it out of his hands and it flies over into the bushes, and you can't hear anything. But then you see smoke going up and the bushes start lighting on fire, and then you hear something screaming.
Awesome.
And he gets up and he runs and he falls down. Let me just reveal him here. And he falls down here on his way to the river, and he's just burning.
He's still alive?
No, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one I tagged with an arrow, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. After Roland would be the cultists, but yep, they're gone. Scruffy.
Let's see. Well, We're not gonna meta, so Scruffy got pretty hurt. And
You can still
needs
see the
to-
kobolds, by the way.
Yeah, but Scruffy needs to use his action to take a healing potion.
Alright.
And he's not really interested in staying in the line of shot, because that last arrow, whatever that kobold did to him, got him pretty good. So that's exactly what he does. He steps back and takes a heal.
And you stood still last turn, right?
I
Do you get your
did.
thing back?
I do, but I only intend to move 30 feet.
Yep. Do you have a healing potion?
I do.
Okay. And that's your whole turn.
Yeah.
It's 2d4 plus 2, so roll another d4. Alright. Vendigesh.
I am going to take out that guy. Hopefully.
Alright. That's a miss. Yeah, you hit.
well,
He's
didn't
kind
hit
of scurrying through the brush a bit and pops down and he pops up. You take a shot, but you just can't seem to catch him.
I really slay that tuft of grass right next to his foot, though.
Oh yeah.
Sprays up into his, gets on his nose, makes him sneeze, and a reload.
Alright. You don't plan to move at all?
Nope.
Okay. Killdeer.
Alright, you son of a bitches. You are... Oh shit, I forgot I can only move half.
Yeah, you can move into the river and go normal speed if you want. But you won't be able to move on the bank.
I get... How deep's the river?
It's shallow enough that you can just walk.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Alright,
Yeah, so you can get up there if you want.
yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
think you're in range there too.
Yeah, I like the pipe damn thing.
Alright, make your attack. That'll do it. 6 damage, yeah. He, after dodging a bullet, literally, he kind of stands up and gets his bearings, and there's Buddy with a spear. Just like before. Yep. And he goes down. And up next is the other one. And how do you do that with a ruler?
I just did a send polygon line and then use the ruler
Oh,
to
okay.
do segments, yeah.
Right. This kobold.
But I think you can like hold shift down
Yeah.
or something and move through the points and get
I've seen another DM do it before. I just can't figure out how to do it.
Do what?
Multiple arrow things. Oh, I got it. You double tap space.
Yes.
All right. So this guy, he's going to. He can't really move much, so he's just going to step back a bit and throw another stone. This time at Buddy. It's a 10 to hit him with. And that's all he can do. See, it's going to keep moving over this way. And rolling.
I'm gonna step up. If I move 30 feet, can I get a clear shot at that guy?
Yeah, if you move, you can, if you're in the brush, like you said you would be, you can only move 5 feet.
Only 5 feet at a time?
Yep.
For all the movement?
All of movement.
Oh. That's nothing.
But he's not really hiding in there. He's showing his head. You can still see him.
Oh, so I can pick him off. Does he have cover?
He has cover, yeah. He's half cover.
I'll try to hit him anyways. Again. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it just flies way over. It's like in the other side of the village.
Lost my grip on that one.
Yeah. Don't know what happened there, but there's an arrow somewhere in the distance.
How do I get double ones again?
Does this guy know how to use a bow? Or
I've
did you just
been
pick it up somewhere?
I guess I just picked it up.
I've been noticing that on Roll
It's
20
either a
lately.
hit or miss.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually super random. Yeah, well.
So
Uh,
using my feline agility, can I
Alright.
make it to melee range with this guy right here?
Let's take a look. If you go around here. Oh, I guess this is... I'm silly. I guess this is the brush. This
Ah.
green stuff. That makes way more sense. Okay. Yeah, you can move around there.
Okay,
30.
so I'm gonna engage this little kobold in melee, and make a rapier attack.
Yep.
And then
That'll
a
hit.
offhand dagger attack.
Do the rapier first. Yeah, that'll do it. Just the rapier, but you can finish him off with the dagger as well if you want to.
That's right.
Yeah.
And after I do, I'm gonna turn around and
Your
look at
dagger doesn't get
Roland.
your bonus, does it?
It doesn't have the bonus.
Oh, yeah, I didn't check. That's just fine.
It gets to hit, but not damage. And because he's got those two like critical fails, when I look around, I'm gonna blink both eyes and show both front teeth. It's like
It's a double wink.
a double wink.
Some new invention.
Roland's gonna get so sick of his cat buddy.
Eh,
Alright.
See, this is personality trait. I got it.
it's the quirks that make this fun.
Alright, you guys clean them up. They are dead on the banks of the river. One of them's bleeding into the river.
I'm gonna go stomp out that little fire I made.
Yeah, it's spreading a little bit.
Yeah, I can put that out.
Yeah. Make me a survival check.
To put it out
Yeah.
Don't catch yourself on fire.
and put it out very
You're
well.
unable to put it out.
Okay.
Oh no!
You kind of stamp at it with your foot, and your pants almost catch fire.
You go, oh, can I splash water on it?
Yeah,
Splash water.
it's still there.
Okay. I go, you guys want to help me put this out real quick before we give away our secret entrance?
Sure, I'll
Yeah.
help him.
I'll help.
And yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see how well hidden this thing was to begin
It's
with.
pretty well hidden. It seems like it's been covered up by a lot of the grass and brush around here.
Was there like stuff hanging down over it?
Yeah.
I
If
just
they
wanna-
didn't find it while they were searching the grass over there, then they probably wouldn't have found it at all.
Just want to make sure we haven't disturbed it and make sure it's still well hidden, and then go help take out the fire.
Yeah. So with the help of everyone, you guys managed to just put it out real easy.
Very nice.
Check bodies, humans and kobolds.
Yep. That is 30 experience each.
Awesome.
Getting close.
We're getting really
50
good
more,
at
right?
killing cultists and kobolds.
We could do this all day.
They're not the most experienced of combatants.
I could be a band. I call it band name. Killing cultists and kobolds.
Okay, I'll move Buddy out of the road. I'll delete these guys. Oh, I just deleted Scruffy.
Well, it was nice playing with you. Hope you enjoyed your time with us.
Yep, so you guys have opened the passage now. What would you like to do?
Well, shall we go check these houses?
Yeah, I can head on in. Oh, you're. Oh,
Or should we do the ones up here?
Make a perception check.
Everybody?
Yeah, if you want to.
Great with that.
Scruffy.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Scruffy, you can hear a lot of shouting to the east.
Can I recover some arrows before we leave this area?
Yeah, you get 2
I nailed it.
Like over here.
in this direction.
I inform the rest of the group here. But I hear shouting coming from to the east over these pet shrubs.
How far away is that?
Well, let's go check it out.
Scruffy, what do your kitty ears hear?
Shouting.
She already said that.
As you guys approach, you see this
I can
temple
try
here.
and stealth up. If you
Alright,
like.
you want to stealth?
You can try and approach
make-
stealthily and
Make me a
advance.
check.
It's kind of my thing. I didn't do
Stealthy.
super hot
That's
that
pretty
time.
good.
It's kind of my thing.
Ooh. I'm
An
feeling
11.
Yours
Oh,
too.
yes. Well, I gotta do it again, so. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, still an 18.
Still pretty good. Buddy, if you want to roll stealth, you have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
I
got
can go to
it.
7.
Zan, you got a 7.
I see it is clunking along, as usual.
Dude. Hey,
Back.
you guys. Hey, you guys.
Yeah, him and Buddy. Both the same. Alright, as you approach... I think there's a description for this one. Or not. Okay.
I want
So
to
you
keep an
guys,
arrow.
you guys
now.
see this large temple. It's made of fieldstone with a peaked slate roof, and it's square. It is taller than most other buildings in town. You can see as you approach this front over here. So you guys that are sneaking along. Buddy's in front. Okay. As you guys approach,
Probably not. I'm pretty sure Scruffy was going ahead.
Buddy's clunking along.
Your speed's only 25, so you'd have to beat out everyone that's got a 30.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
When you're moving while stealthed, you move slower.
Oh, that's true.
But he's stealth anyway. Yeah. So you guys, as you approach, you can see the front door here. There's a large force of kobolds and humans hammering at the front door with what looks like a battering ram.
How many
Hammering
large
at the
force?
front door of the inside
Of this front door.
of the building.
They're
So I
trying-
look back
looks like
at
they're
Roland
trying to
and
get
I'm like
inside.
blinking and showing my teeth, like really excitedly, like
There's
like-
a lot of them.
yeah, like that's how I'm supposed to communicate. There's a lot of them. There's just like a bunch of them.
You can
This-
see one of the cultists is wearing different gear, and he seems to be like he's leading the pack, which is something that you haven't seen out of the cultists or the kobolds so far. They all seem pretty scrambled until now.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back here behind, and I'm gonna inform the party what I see, how many, where, and they're different. Yeah, humans and kobolds, and then just say they really want to get in that building.
Who's that other guy?
I don't
That's
know.
the one that looks like the leader.
Oh.
How big is this wall? This perimeter fence
It's
thingy?
tall enough to hide you guys from sight. It's about 5 feet, I guess. It's made of stone.
So if we
Yeah.
pop up and fire off at these guys, we'll get a surprise.
Yeah.
Who's up for doing that? Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scruffy,
And-
that shouting you heard, you can also hear it from the back of the building.
Can
Oh, that's nice.
Can I possibly stabilize my gun? Resting it on the top of this wall?
I'm gonna hold up my paw and be like, wait. I
You're a bit
also
too
hear
short for
more
that.
from the rear of the building.
I
Do we want
yeah.
to wait for me to go check that out?
Nah, let's deal with the ones at the front.
As you guys are talking, about the guys at the front, another force seems to move around the front from the side,
Yeah,
and there's even more. There's a lot more actually,
there are a
Oh.
lot of them.
and with
Maybe-
them there are these two larger Drake-like creatures.
Wait. Maybe I can get around. Oh.
There's a couple of humans moving with the pack, and the kobolds are throwing rocks and stuff into the windows of this temple as they move
Boy.
around, and these large drakes are just keeping watch.
I do not think we are gonna defeat this force, guys.
What do the drakes look like?
Yeah, I think I can show you that actually. Give me a second.
Not right at this moment.
Bush drakes.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
That's
Those look
a
scary.
that's a tantalizing name.
Yeah.
It's also these. and,
Yeah.
there is no
Oh.
cultist one. I suppose they just look like humans.
It's
I
the.
say, well, what if we try to draw some of these away?
I think it's foolhardy to take this force on right now.
These guys are keeping watch for this larger group that's just throwing rocks and stuff.
That's what I was saying. We can try to draw this group at the front away. Maybe towards this house towards the north. And we can ambush them there.
Yeah. So
That way we'll split up the group a little bit.
Yeah. If we feel like we're not gonna take too many hits, I can increase my distance. I can run faster than I do now.
Yeah, try to draw
A
them
little bit
away
by
from
10
this group.
feet. So I could cover 80 feet.
I can cast an illusion too.
Maybe
I
what
can
we
make
need
a
to do
sound.
is withdraw now behind one of these houses and come up with a plan. We know what we have to face, but I feel very exposed even behind this wall right here.
Because I can make a sound from a whisper to a scream.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe a lion's
And then I
roar
wanna
or
move
beating of
back over
drums or
To get back further away so we can plan.
Bunch them all together so they're easy to move.
Yeah.
Definitely heading back. I'm thinking about setting up somewhere around this house so we got a little bit of a line of sight.
the range I can
Some
do is
cover.
only 30 feet.
What do you want to do? You want to, Well, and then I suggest before we start this fight that I maybe.
Wait, are they all
sing a
bunched over there
song
now?
or give us all some.
Yeah, they're
words
moving
of-
around the building.
They're
They're
walking
doing a
around the
big
building.
They're doing a big circle around
Oh,
the temple.
Yeah, they want to get in there.
okay.
Oh.
Well, I'll wait till they get to the south.
Are they talking?
This group here is not the group at the front. The big guy that
Yeah.
seems like he's ordering them around is doing exactly that. He's ordering them around.
And the language, what is it?
Um,
What languages can you guys speak?
I can speak Gnomish, Draconic, and Elvish, as well as Common. No, I can't. Not that. Wait, not Scruffy. Sorry.
I got gnome and dwarven.
Gnome, Tabaxi, Druidic. Nope, not Druidic yet. Gnome and Tabaxi.
Common, Elvish, and Draconic.
Alright, Roland, you understand.
This Elvish and Dwarf.
These guys are speaking Draconic. And he's just telling them, get that door open. And he's keeping a lookout.
Alright, I have one healing potion left, one spell slot remaining. I think I'm gonna want to be able to dash a lot more. So I go ahead and cast Long Strider on myself.
Alright. The extra 10
So
feet of
give
movement.
me an 80-foot total. dash. And this wall, does it give them full cover or half cover?
The kobolds, the short ones, you can't see them over the wall unless you're taller than 5 feet.
I'm 6'4",
Yep. So Bandigash cannot see them.
but I
And
can
Buddy
take.
cannot
I
see
have
them.
line of sight on these guys here.
Well, you're all the way over here now, aren't you?
I am. So my bow would. I'd need to be closer to be in range.
Yeah. So you can't really shoot.
But
It's gonna punch these guys off.
Well, I can make a clanging or some kind of noise within 30 feet of
I
me.
could
to
shoot
draw
them
out.
from here.
These guys are around the back now, by the way.
No, we want to shoot
Yeah.
the group in the front. We want to try to entice them away.
All right. Well, I'll move around. I'm gonna take. Can I take up the position I want to take up before we start fighting?
Yeah.
Just assume I can
Take
make
as
the
much
movement.
time as you want.
Okay. You see it.
How high is this fence here?
It's not very tall. It's like a standard log fence.
I say,
thing.
guys, do we want to draw them in over here to this field?
Yeah,
I have
my-
my plan is just to kind of run around a lot too, and just be an arrow menace from all directions. But I would have loved to have sung a rousing song to give you guys all this inspiration before we start.
Yeah, you still can if you come back over here.
Well,
We have
I
plenty
don't
of
think
time.
we all want to be together. Clustered spells have a way of. I can make it over there, no problem.
Okay.
One dash.
Well, we can just all fire off at them. I think that's within my range right there.
Does everybody who's is not going to be able to make a strong ranged attack and is going to want to
I don't
be?
have a ranged weapon.
So we should draw a small group of them out and into melee with Buddy.
That's what I've been. Yeah, that's what I've
Yeah.
been saying.
So
maybe
show us,
Buddy
show us
could.
the posts. Which direction should we start shooting to get them to run towards? Right
Well-
in here.
Oh.
So
We want to get
So-
them away from the other group that's walking around. So if they see them in combat, they won't just come and find
so
them.
why don't
Well,
I
they're,
shoot?
they're going to hear the minute I
If
let
I
off.
start
So
shooting from here, I'll draw some of them towards me, and then I can run away. And I can peel some of them off towards me. Right? Because... And then maybe that'll draw a smaller... Maybe that'll be a smaller group that follows you guys and to put them into melee with Buddy.
Where are you guys sitting right now?
I'm in between those two houses.
I'm right behind this house by these two houses.
So you're shouting across the field to each other.
Oh shit! Yeah. I also can do something with.
No,
a
I'm
mage
just
hand.
standing between the
sorry.
houses.
All right.
Damn.
See,
Does
it's going
anybody
to
know about
stand-
the?
So I just kind of look over. I don't think I have line of sight with Roland, but if I do, I just wink at him and shrug my shoulders like, when?
I look at Bandy and say, attack.
I'm holding my action for some sign of go, for some go signal from Bandy or Roland or.
can I stabilize my rifle a little bit on this fence?
Yeah.
Is-
Sorry, I wasn't talking to yeah. So we can see the humans above the wall, right?
I can kind of see
yeah, belly.
through. I mean, I got. There's this gap here, so I can kind of see probably everybody in this
I
little.
can see anyone in that gap. So who can I
Yeah.
see in that gap, Jolly?
You can see they're all in that gap. It's kind of hard to move them because of how large they are compared to the map.
I'm gonna shoot the leader then.
Okay, make me an attack roll. He's quite far away. I think you're at disadvantage to that range.
I don't think so. I think he's within
no,
range.
you're okay. Just call him up.
I want to do the same. I want to stabilize and take a shot off.
Do we need to roll initiative for a surprise round?
Yeah, give me a sec. Alright, yeah, give me initiative.
I guess Bandy's going first.
Alright, let me just reorganize this. Yep, okay. Alright, so, kobolds are still doing their thing. Medigash.
Going after the leader. And
Can see him. Okay.
and stabilizing on the fence. Does that give advantage?
No. You get advantage because it's a sneak attack, but not because you're on the wall.
Okay. Well,
That will hit. Alright, yeah, you hit him in the chest. And he steps back a bit, but he's still standing. And he looks at you directly, and he calls out to his friends. Roll. Okay, yeah, you hit him again in the chest, and he goes down.
bang
I duck
bang.
back behind that house.
No interrogations in this group, and yeah, I did the reload for my bonus.
And you've killed the main guy. Mr. Paladin, Hilde.
Alright, damn, do I go over there? Oh, I can only go like right over here.
Yeah, you can double move. Alright. Next to the humans.
Dwarf in the middle of the road, drawing a line in the sand.
This one here, he runs around this way and starts shouting. And this one is getting cover behind this wall. Scruffy. I think Scruffy's AFK. Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Well, this is about to get very interesting.
I'm hiding. Behind a building.
I'm looking at my short, little stubby 25 feet of movement. I am definitely going to be doing some frantic shooting. We needed to set up some sort of signal flare, call in artillery with that cannon.
Yeah, man, F some shit up.
Yeah, we can let that dragon flying around know where we are.
We may not even get to survive till the dragon. You know, not too concerned about the kobolds or the guys. It's those new things. I got no idea what they're gonna do to us.
Little dogs, dragons.
Yeah, did you say how big they were?
No. Just a nice little picture of angry little dog dragons.
If they're golden retriever size, not quite so scary. If they're Ferrum's lizard mount, or whatever his name was, might be a little more scary. Size does matter. So I'll switch it over to the break screen until he comes back.
Oracle, you there? Don?
Guess not. Alright, I guess we can just take a break.
Do what?
I'm gonna shoot stuff with arrows. Maybe this guy.
I'm back.
Alright, that guy is hiding behind the wall. Do you need a recap on what happened?
Yeah, I was out of range. Like I say, all I heard was size does matter.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
That was in
These
reference
two
to trying to figure out how big those lizard dog dragon drake things are.
yeah, these guys killed the leader guy.
Whatever happens, I miss horribly, and I hide back in my space, but an arrow has now come from my direction towards them.
All right. Yeah, they took out the big guy, and then one of the cultists ran off around the side and started shouting. Yeah, so you take a shot at this guy ducking down behind the wall, and you hit the wall. Top of the next round is the kobolds, and they sort of scramble a bit without their commander there, but they're still going to attack. So these two will come up behind this wall and throw slings at Buddy. So many sheets open. The first one is a crit.
Ooh.
For 7 damage. Oh, sorry, they have disadvantage. That doesn't hit you. And the second one is a 20, but that does 6. So you take 6 damage, buddy.
Alright. Damn.
The other 3 of them are using the battering ram on the door still. And this last one is going to get cover over here, and he's just going to try and see if he can spot Scruffy. But he can't. After that, we have a mass of creatures coming up from the back of the temple, and they look angry. Scruffy and Buddy and Bandygash can see that. It's out of roll in sight right now. Did I roll for
I
his
don't know how we're gonna do this, guys.
I didn't roll for his
It's always fun rolling new characters, though.
I like the optimism, buddy. Alright, Hasid is next. And he's going to get out there and try and drag Buddy back around the building.
Take cover, you fool!
Come on back.
Alright.
As far as he can get. Bandygash.
Okay. I am going to come up a little bit further so I can get good sight, and I guess I can only really see the ones at the door. So that's who I'm going to shoot.
You can see some of these guys. Oh, actually, no, you're right. The fence is there. Okay.
Shooting the guys with the battering ram.
Yep. That'll hit one of them. Yep, and he's dead.
And reload.
Blasted him. Alright. Are you moving?
No.
Rolling?
I'll shoot along the battering ram. I peek around the house. And, yeah,
Okay.
I got enough.
Just checking.
No, I
An 8
miss.
will miss. Yeah, you hit it. It lands about here.
Yeah.
Are you moving at all?
Yeah, I duck back behind the building.
Okay. Kildare. You are gravely wounded. Yeah. You've got 3 HP.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm gonna touch myself.
I'll wait for that.
I love it.
Give yourself a lay on hands there, buddy.
Isn't it a D? It's a D4 per level.
No, it's 5 points. You get 5.
But he sings, "Lay my hands on me, lay
So you can
my
just-
hands on me."
That's a good one. I was also thinking about that woman singer, whoever she was in the 80s. I touched myself.
Madonna?
When I think
No, it wasn't
about
Madonna.
you, I touch myself.
And I
That's
touched
the one.
myself.
Yeah, okay. You get 5 back, buddy.
Alright, cool. So I got 8.
You can still move.
Yeah, it's 5 times your level.
That's what it is. That's what I thought it was. Hmm.
You got 25 move. You go wherever you want.
I'll move over here.
All right.
Set yourself up for some ambushing.
Yep. That's all.
Yeah. Know what I want to do now.
Okay. Next are the cultists.
Pretty
So-
clear. Yeah.
I'm going to make this back group move on the same initiative. So the cultists in that group will not be moving now. As for the rest, this cultist will join back with this group up against the wall, and he's going to take a shot over at Scruffy with a rock because he has no ranged weapons.
Okay. Do I
Isn't
have
Scruffy
half
behind a
cover or
building?
something?
Sorry?
Scruffy's behind a building, right?
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. He just throws a rock in that general direction. It doesn't hit him.
That house keeps shooting at us.
Alright, up next... this cultist here, though, he's going to throw a rock at Hasid. Disadvantage. He misses. It doesn't even get close. It, like, hits the corner over here. He's real bad at throwing rocks. Scruffy.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step out here and pop off a shot at one of the humans. This guy
Mhm.
should be within 80.
Yep. That'll hit.
And then I'm gonna
Alright.
continue my movement to come up here. So I have my feline agility and my long strider, which should give me 80 feet of movement. And actually I should be able to get to... Actually, I'll stay right where I am. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna let... Scruffy's gonna let Roland know that his plan is to keep shooting and running. You know, when they advance, run back into the houses and just use the houses for cover and pick them off as much as we
So
can.
did you tell him about the huge horde that's coming?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So
I'm
that's
gonna need
I told
to
him. That's why
take
I'm
a-
running towards him.
I'm gonna need to take a phone call real quick.
Okay.
Right? I hope there's someone like super powerful inside that. What do you say? It was a temple, and as soon as we get the guys on the porch thinned out, they're gonna come out and save us.
Well, it's a church, so you have to imagine, you know, when people attack a place, where do they go?
Yeah, it's a whole village probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
But
Hope there's someone
Yeah.
in there that knows what they're doing.
are you saying to make the path? Where should the path be, Adam, that we string them through? Because I just want to pop out and shoot.
Oh, I think you should have ran in an L shape. Ran straight from where you are to where Buddy is, and then up to me. But it's too late now.
And you should
I didn't have that kind of distance.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's
should
Yeah,
get,
no,
try to get them
that's-
in a crossfire. You
That would've
doing your
taken me.
your running and gunning sounds like a good idea, and
Yeah.
the cannon going
well,
off
sniping
is
is
probably
actually more. It's more like a peek and snipe. You know, snipe and dash.
yeah the big loud
Well-
cannon might draw most of their attention. So we got two people ambushing, ready to stop it
Yeah.
at go, and then if you and Roland could try to distract them, lead them off in another direction. You know, we could just wolf pack tactics. Hit them in one direction,
Well-
hit them in the other direction.
I'm hoping to stay far enough away from them before the horde starts coming.
Right. So an 80-foot shot to keep these guys in range. I can do that now because I can just step out, step back.
That's all I'm going to do.
That was my
In the
I'm
herd.
gonna step out, and then if they close in ranks, I'm gonna fall back to another location further back, but with the same sort of protective cover, and just keep picking them off until they don't keep closing ranks on us.
I'm gonna have to call the session here today, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
So-
man.
Okay,
It's okay.
cool.
We've been going for
Alright.
about 3 hours. So this is a good
Yeah, it's a
cliffhanger
good-
moment.
This is a good battle to stop at, yeah.
This is probably
you
going to go
wanna
for a while.
Get a good plan for this one. I didn't expect you guys to go all out on this.
Neither did we.
I'm not surprised. I've DM'd for you guys before.
I was just thinking there might be townspeople in there. And with this much bad guys trying to get in there, we gotta save them.
Yeah, kind of once we reveal them, it's kind of like, oh, well, we probably shouldn't just back off because they're going to succeed at whatever they're doing now that we found them. But that's going to be it for today's stream. Hope everyone enjoyed this first episode of Tyranny of Dragons. It's been a fun one so far. I'm loving the group that we have here. It's really nice to get back into some Bandygasa action. And we'll, is there a set date? Do we have anything planned on when we're going to be doing this on a regular basis?
I assume same time works well for me.
Yeah, it works for me.
Alright, so yeah, I'll set
Yeah,
that up
Wednesdays.
on the schedule for every Wednesday. So take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Alright.